Welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. If you look behind me, you can probably already tell where we are at. We are at Kings Dominion for their WinterFest, and today we're doing a little bit of a different video. This is an amazing event that offers a lot of unique experiences, so today we're going to go into the park and show you, at least for me, 5 things that I think are the top things you should do here at Kings Dominion during WinterFest. Let's get inside and have some fun. Alright, so I guess we'll start off the list with going from number 5 and working our way down. And one of the first things that comes up is our number 5 here. As soon as you enter the park, it greets you. And it's one of the most unique things that I think you could do here at WinterFest, which is ice skating on Snowflake Lake. Today is a weekday, so it is fairly empty in here, which I suggest if you're coming to the park and you want to come on a day where you could enjoy everything without the crowds, weekdays are the best. The park is open Wednesdays through Sundays. This is a separately ticketed or an upcharge for you here at the park. We'll go check that out in just a moment, but a super unique experience and definitely very Christmassy. If you're looking to get your Christmas on, your holiday on, there's nothing more Christmassy than ice skating amongst all these beautiful lights. All right, and right over here is where you get in line, fill out your waivers, and pay for your skating over at Snowflake Lake. And it looks like the weekdays, it is a little bit cheaper. It's $17 right now. I know when we were here for opening weekend, it was $19 per person. That's a $90 pass, and then you jump on in here where you get your skates and head on onto the ice. And we got the tree and some snow, and the performers are out. This is not part of our list, but honorable mention. Come and check out the shows. There's some amazing shows. Tinker's Toy Factory is probably my favorite at the moment. And second on our list is Mrs. Claus's Kitchen. This is a great experience. We got a little elf in the front, hello, and you can come in here with the family and make some cool cookies. They'll help you out. They'll bring you all the toppings. I believe it also is an additional charge, but we'll go inside and we'll check out and see how much it is. So I don't want to bother the people because there is people in here that are decorating, but these tables are all nice and decorated. Some of the elves are roaming around, and I just asked. It is a box of 4 cookies, and I believe it's like $22 and some tax. So not too bad, and you get 4 cookies for 4 different kids, or 2 kids, 2 parents. A super cool experience. Monique and I did this last year and had a blast hanging out with Miss Claus and the elves. All right, and we're making our way through the park to our next one, which is number 3. I think I forgot to say Miss Claus, number 4, out of the top 5 things to do here at WinterFest. We're gonna get a couple more in, and I'm gonna fit in some honorable mentions as well as we make our way through. And a brief interruption to your regularly scheduled programming. Coming to you from Universal Orlando Resort, we are currently in front of the Aventura Hotel. I just wanted to stop and say, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in and watching our content. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. If there's something at WinterFest that you think should have been added to this list, make sure to leave it in the comments below. It helps with other viewers to see things that maybe I didn't add onto the list because it was a short list and I was trying to keep it kind of concise to some particular things. Anything in the comments, guys, check it out. There could be additional things that maybe you would appreciate. Also, guys, subscribe to the channel to show your support. It really goes a long way in growing the channel. We're doing a lot to make sure that content is coming to you, and that support makes sure that I can continue to give you guys that content. As you can see right now, we are at Universal Orlando Resort, so keep an eye out. There's content coming to the channel. It's our first time here at Universal for their holidays. So keep an eye out for that content, but without further ado, back to your regularly scheduled programming. And at number 3, we find it just under the Eiffel Tower, which is Jack Frost's Igloo Village. Now this one is also an upcharge, and we were nicely allowed to film inside really quick. We haven't rented it out today, but this is a great spot to sit back, warm up. I believe it does come with like some refreshments like hot chocolate. You get this cool little heater in here and plenty of seating for a family and some friends. A night out, you could head around the park and then come back and warm up. I believe the rentals do start at $199 and they fit 8 people in here. So if you split that amongst your friends, it actually isn't too bad. And you get this super unique experience sitting underneath the Eiffel Tower. And today it is a weekday, so I was allowed to go in there really quickly just to film inside, but I do got to point out, I looked at the calendar and all the Saturdays moving forward are actually sold out. So a super popular extra to take advantage of here at WinterFest at Kings Dominion. She did say that it did start at $199 and that included hot chocolate, also 4 souvenir mugs, sits 8 people, and you could also start a tab and grab food. They'll bring you your food to your igloo. So a super cool, unique experience, a very VIP way of experiencing WinterFest here at Kings Dominion. And a quick honorable mention to add to the list is grabbing some of their Christmas-themed snacks and meals. The shepherd's pie over here at Blitzen's Burger is delicious. And we're actually a little bit hungry, so how about we head in there and see if we could grab some shepherd's pie. And perfect, we landed the shepherd's pie. I got the mixed veggies and some pib. Time to munch out, but definitely an honorable mention here at the park. Check out their eats. All right, we are now nice and fed. My belly is nice and full, but I also wanted to point out as we're making our way out, they got these nice heated tents. So when you grab a bite like we just did, you can sit down in a nice warm area to enjoy your food. At another honorable mention, not our number 2 just yet, we have the North Pole Post Office. A really cool experience for the kids and family. I might just go in there and write a letter to Santa myself. So I'm not going to go inside because there's people inside there enjoying. I don't want to bother them. But as you can see, they have all the letters written up on the wall. You go in there and ask Santa what you want this year, and they'll also put it up on that clothesline in the back when you put it into the mailbox and send it on out to the North Pole. And we make our way through Candy Apple Grove, and I just want to point out Vixen's Fixins. It's the new taco place here at Kings Dominion, and I understand that they have an amazing chorizo taco, but we are in Candy Apple Grove, and we're making our way to the number 2 on the list. Check out the lights on Candy Apple Grove going crazy. It's amazing to experience the park like this, so empty for such a beautiful event. But our number 2, we have the carriage rides. You got some horse and carriages that'll take you around Candy Apple Grove. It's a really romantic way to experience the event. Now, they don't have the prices out here where I could see them like on a board, but I know that it is an additional upcharge. But my understanding is it's not a very expensive one. It's like maybe $10 or $20 per person. So a super unique way to experience WinterFest here at Kings Dominion with just a few additional bucks and very romantic. And over where the entrance to Juggle Expedition would typically be, we have our next and last honorable mention. For the reasonable price of $3, you could feed some goats. They have some cows, some sheep, I believe. Whoa, these guys are getting aggressive with each other. Super cute animals, super nice animals that you could feed, and for $3, that's a hell of a bargain. Last year they had llamas, which were super cool, but this year they don't have them. And as we make our way out of the petting zoo, I just want to mention, that's probably Monique's favorite part of WinterFest. And last but not least, we have our number 1. Our number 1 way that I think that you could experience WinterFest here at Kings Dominion, which is super unique. And I hope you guys enjoyed this whole entire list. If you have, make sure to drop a like on the video and also a comment down below. Let me know if there's an additional way that you'd like to experience WinterFest. But without further ado, our number one way, which is a way that we experienced it last year and enjoyed it greatly, it's actually a video on the channel, which is during New Year's, during the ball drop. They have fireworks here. You could stay in the park up till 1 a.m. It's super unique, super awesome experience. I recommend that you guys come check it out. When you come to the park, or plan on coming to the park if you haven't been here before, make sure that you add an extra little adventure to make it a unique experience. There's so many things you could do here, a lot of things that are free, but also a lot of little unique add-ons that you could just pay up, and enjoy the event a little bit different than you would typically. Guys, thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this top 5 list of things to do here at WinterFest at Kings Dominion. I'll see you guys on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained? And look at this amazing view. I've kind of made this a habit now, having the end clip after my outro on the video. We're about to go check out the performers over here, but before you guys thought I forgot, there was one particular item or thing to do here at WinterFest that I left off the video on purpose. I think it's one of those things that was just way too obvious, and one of the most amazing things that they have here. It deserves to be on a list all by itself, and that is the Winter Wonderland Parade. That parade is amazing. Definitely make sure to check it out if you come. Alrighty guys, deuces.